Hi everyone, we're ROMbi, and today we're doing the Cursed Quest 2. This is the Fencer quests for the Cursed Sword.
And this is Demon Blade, which is the first of the 3 quests. Each one of these quests is different.
Are different?
Are different. So for this particular quest, well, not this particular quest, but this set of cursed quests, it should be a bit easier than the brawler ones, just because we do have stronger characters available than when we had the brawler cursed quest.
And always you want to get someone from co-op to help you out. You don't want to grab a friend just because if you grab a friend, they're AI and the AI may not be as good.
And also you do get co-op bonus, which is great for farming these runes. And everyone is running this, so it is easy to find people anyways.
For this particular quest, you will need to bring along a water elemental damage character. This quest, unlike the brawler quest, only requires 1 elemental damage. The brawler quest required all 3.
Yeah, so earlier I went to the right, and then there is a switch there, which I hit. Although it is not necessary to go into the room, but there are enemies that you can defeat. It's actually not necessary because you can actually hit the switch via the sword charge. And also this door that we just passed through is timed, so you want to get through it before you continue on the quest.
The reason why you want to get through it so fast is because you run into these star critters, which give you a lot of character runes.
So the switch is actually not required if you go through the timed door. It only opens up that door if we didn't go through the timed door and defeat the star critters. So these statue things will summon mobs while they are still alive, so it might be beneficial to you to defeat them first.
Also to note, these statues do summon very strong mobs on occasion, so again, we highly suggest that you do destroy them quickly. If you are speedrunning it, it is not necessary because there is a way to just skip it and go on with your life.
Yeah, so the clay doll is just a clay doll. When you defeat it, a slime comes out. If the slime gets back in, it revives.
The slime does keep the damage that you've already given it, though. At the bottom of this room, there is a treasure chest that you should get if you'd like to.
So after we go through the door, there are enemies.
There is an enemy on the island in the middle, and the easiest way to defeat it is through Fencer Charge.
It's much easier with a weapon or character that can deal elemental damage. Of course, you don't have to defeat it now. You will have to run across that path later, but it might be easier to defeat it while you're still here because it might interfere with your activities as you continue down the path. So over here, there's just some chests. Well, not chests. There's some boxes for health.
Once you go up here, you'll run into warriors and a hornet. Once you're up here, you will run into a poisonous hornet and a warrior. Both of these have the
grab ability,
where the warrior grabs you when you're using a skill, and the hornet grabs you whenever it decides to use the grab skill. Do try not to get grabbed because their damage is very high.
So here is the water switch, which you want to hit so you can access more star critters to get more runes.
And again, star critters are very good to get your SP back, and if you're not really looking for your SP back, elemental damage is the fastest way to get rid of the star critters. At this point, you are given the option of 3 portals to go through. There are 2 portals to your right, and those are the 2 portals that you want to go through. The 3rd portal will just take you back to itself. These 2 portals will take you to rooms with switches and mobs once you kill off the...
And chests.
And chests. And once you kill off the mobs, you'll go back to the top.
So once you go back, we open those doors. Do not go through the portal in the bottom because that will just bring you back to the start. Well, not the start.
The same portal that you just came out of.
Yes.
And we found that out because we had Duzel try it out, which is why you'll see him disappear from the screen for a while.
Was it this? Yeah. Oh, there I go. Okay. Yep, I'm gone.
And then you can go ahead and go through the portal in front of you, and that should take you through to a room with a hole.
And then another hole. This is the island with the other mob that we defeated earlier.
And once again, you are battling a manticore. This manticore should be familiar to you now with all our co-ops. The attack patterns are the same. The only attack pattern that you should really be wary of is the grab pattern. If you use a skill around it, it will try to eat you, and most of the time be very successful. This does a lot of damage, so you want to be careful. If you are battling the manticore for the first time, we suggest that you watch out for two other skills. One skill is where it summons its jaguars. At this point, it will stand still for a very long time and allow you to deal any amount of damage you want on it. You need to make it flinch in order to stop summoning the jaguars. To make it flinch, you need to get over a certain threshold.
I don't know about the certain threshold. You just have to do a lot of damage, basically. I don't know. I guess
basically you have to do a lot of damage. The other one, it does...
right here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. The other one it does is it stops to buff itself, and that makes it very difficult to kill. So, this is the Cursed quest for the Cursed Sword. This is the first one in the series, and it's not that bad, I would say, since we have better characters out. If you're still missing fencers, you should go ahead and go to the shop and roll for them.
If you don't have any water elemental weapons, you can always use Douglas, which is always available, at least for the duration of the Cursed quest, in the event section, and his first skill will deal all elemental damage.
Anyway, thank you for watching today, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!